All right, well, good morning, 8th graders. We are moving right along here. Chapter 8.2, or Lesson 8.2, Lesson 2 in Chapter 8. Continuing along here with getting in some exponents today. Our first set of directions says simplify the expression. Write your answer as a power. So we want to write it as a power, so we're not actually solving here. Whenever we have this situation where it's the same base number, all we do is add the exponents. So 6 to the power of 2 times 6 to the power of 4 just equals 6 to the power of 6. All right, that's manageable. Negative 1/2 to the power of 3 times negative 1/2 to the power of 6. Well, we have the same base number, negative 1/2, and we're going to keep that in parentheses because when we put the exponent, once again, you'll remember the reason we put the exponent is we want to make it very clear that it's the whole negative 1/2. It's this whole fraction number that's the exponent. Without them, if we put it here, like 3 plus 6 is 9, so this is going to be 9. But if I did it without the exponent, you could see why somebody might just think it's 1 to the power of 9. It's not real clear. So that's why we put the exponent. And it's 9 because 3 plus 6 is 9. We add our exponents together. But we put the parentheses so we understand that it's the negative 1/2 to the power of 9. All right, well, here we have x times x to the power of 12. Remember, when there's no exponent, it's like there's a 1 there. So we envision a 1, even though you won't see it there. X to the power of 1 times x to the power of 12 is going to be x to the power of 13 when I add those together. All right, moving right along. 4 to the power of 3 in parentheses times 5. Now, this one looks a little different. But when I have this in parentheses, and that's not in parentheses, what I do, or this is in parentheses and this isn't, I actually multiply these numbers together. So it actually becomes 4 to the power of 15. All right, moving right along. Y squared, or y to the power of 2 to the power of 4. Well, once again, I'm going to multiply those two. So it's going to become y to the power of 8. Well, here we have negative 4 to the power of 3. That whole thing is in parentheses. And then to the power of 2. Now, once again, remember when I do this, this is just 4 to the power of 3, and you put a negative sign in front of it. So this would be 4 times 4 times 4, and whatever the answer is, I'd put a negative sign in front of it. This here means that it's the whole negative 4. So it's negative 4 times negative 4 times negative 4. That's why this is in parentheses, and then that whole thing is in parentheses because I want to put this 2 out here. So once again, I'm going to be doing 3 times 2, and that's 6. So this is actually going to become negative 4 in parentheses, and that whole thing to the power of 6. All right, let's move right along. Now we're going to simplify the expression. We don't necessarily need to write it as a power. We might have to, but we're going to simplify the expression. 5y to the power of 4. Well, 5 to the power of 4 I can actually figure out. So we want to remember our exponents. We're going to turn this on here. We're going to clear that. We're going to go 5. And remember our exponent button, this y to the power of x. 4 is our exponent. That's going to equal 625. So 5 to the power of 4 is 625. And then I just include the y to the power of 4. And that's my final answer. All right, moving right along. AB to the power of 5. Well, AB to the power of 5, it's going to be a to the power of 5, b to the power of 5. 0.5 mn squared. 0.5 mn squared. Well, first of all, everything's going to get squared. So I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to do my 0.5 exponent 2. That should give me 0.25, okay? So the 0.5 squared, that's going to be 0.25. Then it's just going to be m squared, n squared. That's all there's going to be. All right, not a long video today, 8th grade. Talk to you later. Bye.